That is the other. Huh. Huh. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, how's it going? Hey. Hey, hey, hey. Oh, wow. Hello. First chatter. God, I need to turn off the. Oh, wow. Hello. First chatter. God, I need to turn off the monitoring on my mic. Ugh. Darn it. Were you the person who was watching me when I was playing Planet Side, not Planet Side 2, Lost Planet 2? Yeah, sorry, I'm so infrequent with actually having chatters on my stream that it's kind of hard to remember. Website. Oh, yeah. Talk about news as have happened as of late. Well, actually, wait. Before I even start this, tags right. Which? Let's see here. Far Cry 4. So I'm gonna play that later. Far Cry 4. What else? Open world shooter. And just throw in Ubisoft as the tag. These things don't do anything for me, but whatever. So, we think we all saw this coming. We were watching the court. Is that they were going to strike? They were going to neuter the Voting Rights Act, specifically the section of act that requires minority. Let's see here. Majority minority representation, i.e., voting districts in the or house in the state in states how states are to draw their maps had to be drawn such that they created majority minority districts. Mainly that meant black majority districts, so that blacks could have a representative for themselves. So in a 6-3 vote, the Supreme Court strikes down Louisiana's new congressional map that added a second majority black district, holding that it constitutes a racial gerrymander. The court narrows its previous interpretation of the Voting Rights Act. Yeah, these cases concern whether Louisiana's new congressional map is an unconstitutional racial gerrymander. In 2022, after the state withdrew its congressional districts, a federal judge in Robinson v. Ardoin 605 held that the 2022 map likely violated Section 2 of the Voting Rights Act of 1965, 52, United States Code, yada yada, because it did not include an additional majority black district. But when the state drew a new map, SB 8, that contained such district, and the new map was challenged as a racial gerrymander. The court in Calais v. Landry held that SB 8 violated the Equal Protection Clause of the 14th Amendment, and the state appealed to this court. The parties originally briefed argued that the suit's last term and their agreements at their time highlighted problems in the existing body of Section 2 case law. One problem resulted in the rule that in racial gerrymandering cases, unlike other cases involving claims of racial discrimination, strict scrutiny is triggered only if race predominated in the state's decision-making process. Another problem stemmed from the long unresolved question of whether compliance with the Voting Rights Act provides a compelling reason that may justify the intentional use of race in drawing legislative districts. For over 30 years, the court has simply assumed, for the sake of argument, that the answer is yes. These and other problems convinced the court that the time had come to resolve whether the compliance with the Voting Rights Act can indeed proceed a compelling reason for race-based districting. Came out saying, no, you cannot have race-based districting. So no more black districts, and that means there's going to be a bunch of districts across the South that are probably going to go bye-bye. So look at the quotes here. Yeah, some people were quoting it. Oh wait, was that? Nope, that was not favela overlord. Oh, this is the wrong one. Look at the quotes. Oh, Harmony K. Dillon. What is her position? AAG Civil Rights, Assistant Attorney General for Civil Rights. I was proud to co-author the brief for the United States as amicus in the important case, perhaps one of the most important developments in decades for the Voting Rights Act jurisprudence. Oh, no more ghetto blacks in Congress. Come on. Calling the black representatives that these districts ultimately create, calling them ghetto is a bit mean. All right, Senator Mike Lee of Utah cheering this on. Of course, there's, Hassan's favorite right-wing Twitter poster, Christian Hines. It's time to immediately dismantle the southern DEI districts. Democrats should not be allowed to continue to gerrymander multiple red states and steal nearly 10 free congressional seats every 2 years. This ruling does not entirely throw out the S2 of the VRA, but it's only a partial win. We need red states like Alabama and South Carolina to draw new maps and directly challenge the rest of the law in order to give the Supreme Court another shot at entirely gutting S2. That might be a little bit too much. He had something else. Oh, yeah, he had a... All right, yeah, this is, I thought I was a prescient tweet here. We're heading towards a future where something like this becomes what a narrow GOP majority in Congress looks like in 10 years. Extreme geographic polarization on a scale America has not seen in over a century and a half. Never mind the 2030 census will gut multiple blue states. Right. We're expecting multiple blue states to lose seats. California to lose 4 seats. New York to lose 2. What are the other ones? Massachusetts to lose 1. So, for all the talk of the Second Civil War, there are not yet clearly defined geographical rival power centers that could be one of many necessarily prerequisites for a true civil conflict. But we're slowly getting there. The geographic self-sorting combined with extreme levels of gerrymandering will increasingly turn America into 2 clear power blocks that can identify even at the congressional level. So it's basically Washington, Oregon, California, Colorado, New Mexico, Illinois, Virginia, Maryland, Delaware, New York, and the rest of the Northeast. And I guess you can also throw in Virginia there. So that seems how things are shaping up. And, well, I will say this is that, you know, aside from the blue specks, the Southeast of the United States has a pretty consistent core that is growing and gaining more momentum demographically. in the country, and if they can, I had a different thought. I don't think it's relevant here. I'm gonna bring up immigration, deportations. Is that these states, like if a civil war breaks out, you'd probably see like a neo-confederacy align against these factions, and you know they're far more disconnected. So having a strong geographic core to fight the war against would probably do wonders to have it win on their side. But that is heavy speculation. Else was talking. Chamberlain cheering this on. Captain Dreamer cheering this on. This is a very young Thomas Alito, as far as I'm aware. He does not look this good right now. Oh, and Senator John Cornyn cheering this on, even though he's likely, it looks like he's probably going to lose the primary runoff come May 2nd or whatever it is, or no, May 28th, I think. People were giving him shit recently because they found on his YouTube channel he had a Spanish language only advertisement, I guess, for Latinos, saying that like he supports. Here, wait. All right, let me see if I can.
Tranquila y firme cuidándonos. El senador John Cornyn.
Brandon Gill.
El senador Cornyn ha luchado para detener el tráfico sexual.
But no, it's unlisted. Yeah, so let me back up. See. Nobody's gonna give me the freaking translation of it. Oh, this is from 2020. All right. Well, you could say his position has moved on, but he's more recently come out saying that he sees his position with sees his job as winning this next term in office as to once Trump is gone to shepherd in an amnesty, which of course a lot of people don't want, especially people in Texas. So 30-second ad, which originally aired in major Texas markets, including Houston, San Antonio, and the Rio Grande Valley, featured a narrator describing Sarah Cornyn as someone who fights for all Texans, including dreamers, i.e., those people who were brought here as children and been had deferred action against them at the executive level with the DACA program. There are like discussions like, let's let this one segment of people who were brought in as children and basically been brought up in the United States all their lives, let's give them amnesty and a path to citizenship. It's only like a couple 100,000 of them. I remember even back then, Ben Shapiro was like saying, this for total immigration overhaul, that's a steal, because that's only 600,000, like assuming that every single one of these guys, these dreamers, if they get amnestied and then given a path to citizenship and then start voting, they all vote Democrat. An overhaul to the immigration thing is worth that. It's like you have to take a bit of poison to get the medicine down, to get the surgery done. Didn't sit well. The message didn't sit well with some Texas conservatives. Brandon Gill, who's a new hothead coming out of Texas. I don't know, hothead. Firebrand coming out of Texas. That's not as pejorative term. Absolutely disqualifying. Right, and of course, A.G. Paxton wants to use it against him. Cornyn was critical with how Obama handled the issue, saying the president bypassed Congress to maintain that the young people affected are innocent and deserve better. Oh, so it's just a procedural issue. No, I want you to on the issue. I want you against it. So, all right, enough about him. All right, yeah. So where's the? Oh, yeah. As Christian Hines pointed out, some of these districts could be totally neutered. And Florida, so also we have the backfiring what's going on in Virginia, where it looks like their Supreme Court, the Virginia State Supreme Court, might nix the referendum they just held on that on the redistricting, the temporary one-time redistricting that they held a referendum for recently, like last week. That may get nixed. Yes, the state judiciary overriding the will of the people, so to speak. And that may backfire and not go through. Meanwhile, Florida, at least their Senate passed a new redistricting map that seemingly will also gimp Democrat representation down in Florida. So, you know, with that, everyone was feeling bad coming out of the Virginia redistricting referendum. But now it looks like with Florida on the attack, this Supreme Court decision coming out, it's feeling a lot more like things like if Republicans lose control of the House, they'll lose it by way less than they were going to. So Republicans definitely are the empire is striking back, I guess you could say, because to be the empire, I guess you have to be the ones in power. Only 16 minutes in. What is this? An MRI study on kids just exposed something terrifying. They scanned the brains of 60 children, aged 3 to 5, including 5-year-old Rose, and found interactive screen time is causing measurable loss of white matter in their developing brains. Even just 2 hours a day is linked to impaired neural connectivity, language, literacy. I want to listen. This isn't necessary. Like, I would be prone to believe this, but anything that just comes out in a sort of study like this that appeals to popular demon du jour, like screen time, I'm just like, as much as I think, like, in my heart, I want to believe it's true, I'm questionable about it. So, as far as I understand, human development is not that, at least the development of your body and organs is not that malleable. By the time you're adult, is that if there are any effects about this, they probably go away by the time you're an adult. There's far more immalleability of traits, so I don't know. This could be just a snapshot, and who knows? This could be a small sample size. 60 children, that's only a small sample size, so probably want to, you know, have an increased sample size and a longitudinal one to keep track of, like, you know, these kids, how much screen time are they getting a day? Give them special iPads and stuff, their families and stuff. So Surf reposted. Oh, Surf reposted this. I want to. My barometer for whether or not something is bullshit or not would be to have Cremu talk about it. So. Students who did normal studying had greater knowledge retention than students who studied the help of ChatGPT. Well, all you need to do is learn something to pass the test and then move on with your career. Oh well. All right, so he hasn't commented on this word. Yeah, so like anytime you hear like something popular like this, is this pesticide calling colon cancer, seeing a spike in 80% in young people for colon cancer? No, the reason why we're having a spike in colon cancer rates is because of dysgenics. Just to be out there, like, people are having kids later in life, especially to older fathers, and that's increasing genetic load for, you know, for weaker immune systems and and, you know, more not malicious or bad de novo mutations. i.e. something that may give you more one, that might weaken your immune system, and two, may also increase your or increase your likelihood of getting a cancer. So that's really it is. It's just the younger cohorts are more just more unhealthy at a genetic level because of bad societal factors. Does not measure exposure to picloram or anything else. The association was based on DNA methylation status. All right, not going to dig into the details of this. Read a paper in Nature Medicine described a correlation of 0.15 as a trend. Oh well. LDL is a great indicator of your risk of becoming a cash cow for the medical system. This is one of the dumbest points frequently brought up in the always irrational anti-statin crowd. Statins are generic. You can get a year supply for like $45. Doing so then prevents tons of extremely expensive visits to the hospitals for cardiac problems. Dumb argument. Statins. I forget what that is. I think it's like pain pills or something. I forget, what is it? Or aspirin or something that's good to treat heart issues. Before I do something, I need to realize I need to take some pills I forgot to take earlier this morning. I take them in the morning. I'm supposed to only take them a day apart, but I'm just going to double up. All right, just down the pills. I'm back. A lot of people were hoping the FDA's infant formula, oh yeah, I saw this earlier, show that America's formula supply was contaminated with heavy metals and forever chemicals, so they could blame obesity on and chronic disease on contamination. The results are in, and the formula is totally fine. Key findings. An overwhelming majority of products tested had undetectable or very low levels of contaminants. All samples tested significantly lower than the EPA's drinking water requirements for lead, mercury, cadmium, and arsenic. Trace amounts of fucking everything everywhere, so it's about how much is too intolerable for your health. The FDA is working with industry to continuously drive contaminant levels closer to zero, and is conducting additional testing as part of the agency's ongoing robust monitoring and oversight. Arsenic. Range of arsenic levels detected. No detects detected to 0.5 parts per billion, and then that 42% for 0.6 to 2.0 points per billion. No pesticides were detected in 99% of samples. There were no detections for 25 of the 30 tested PFAS compounds. 95% of samples had PFAS levels at or below 28 parts per trillion. Is that what the T stands for? 95% of samples had phthalate levels at or below 116 parts per billion. Now, hopefully, people will move on from the idea there's widespread formula contamination, but I know they won't. Yeah, people want to blame everything that's not, us having access to too much food. Like me, even though I'm on a diet, deciding, all right, I still have all this skirt steak that I got before I decided I'm going to start cutting, so I'm going to at least make that my dinner. I'll just cut down on, having a ton of carbs. But then I went out today and got flour tortillas, fajita tortillas that are 100 calories each, and I made 2 skirt steak fajitas with cheese. I kept it to 1 serving though, split between the 2 of them. So that's only 100 grams. That's only 100 calories of cheese and 200 calories from the from the tortillas, and then the skirt steak, which is also pretty fatty. Yeah, I can just feel it holding these things. I did find that if I cut up the if I very slowly cooked skirt steak at a low heat, then also chop them up into little bits, tossing them along the grain or across the grain, that helped them go down. Like when I ate them, they like, you know, I had to chew, but it wasn't like some of the other nights where previous 2 nights where it's been like a bit of a struggle to chew through them. So actually tonight this actually went down very nicely, softly, I guess you could say. Maybe I'm too soft a person. All right. Oh yeah, here's something to bring up. Without Section 2 of the Voting Rights Act, Tennessee might redistrict, so its least Republican leaning district is R+21. Oh, this one with Memphis. Okay, filling out a bunch of suburbs. Then here's what Florida House approves district map proposed by Gov. DeSantis. Okay. Well, they're following the leader there, and I swear I heard that the Senate passed it as well, so I guess it's getting reduced. I'm just thinking like a certain cosplayer that I know is from Florida is probably seething about it, but strategically not complaining about it online. R+5 I mean, the district, the map that we have is already set. And like the Supreme Court said, like, no, we're not dealing with this. The injunction against the map is lifted until after the election while court cases resume. Oh, Newsom all right, this is from August 2023. No, August 23rd, last year. It's an aggressively gerrymandered intended to counter Texas redistricting, but I don't think this is wise. Go check the next picture. Presumably, if California does this, they will galvanize Republican states that weren't already on board with aggressive gerrymandering. So be it, I guess. If he does this, he'll turn Congress even more one-sidedly Republican, and there's more. So, yeah. Basically, there's more room to maneuver for Republican. You know, people were talking about this. Like, it's from the New York Times. I remember this graphic. They were saying that Republicans can have more room to maneuver to gerrymander than Democratic states do. With just states that have announced redistricting, we'll probably see R+5 Texas, R+4 Florida. This is back in 2025. Oh. +4 Florida. Oh. Mayor Mamdani calls on King Charles to return the Kohinoor diamond, a 105-carat jewel originally found in India, to India. Oh, returned. They're already in their rightful possession with their heir to the Empress of India. Oh, what the fuck? Oh yeah, now we're moving on to a different discussion. Are Italians white in the Supreme Court? The Supreme Court spent a few minutes discussing whether Italians, Greeks, and other Mediterraneans are white today. A reminder that from their arrival in the U.S., Italians pictured, Jews, Greeks, and so on were considered white. Right. Europeans as a racial class. Moreover, groups like Italians were, to quote from Thomas Guglielmo's White on Arrival, so securely white, in fact, that they rarely had aggressively assert the point. Quoting, Italians mainly perceived racial inadequacies aside, they were still largely accepted as white by the widest variety of people and institutions and naturalization laws and courts. The U.S. Census, race science, anti-immigration racialism, newspapers, unions, employers, neighbors, realtors, settlement houses, politicians, and political parties. This widespread acceptance was reflected most concretely in Italians' ability to naturalize as U.S. citizens, apply for certain jobs, live in certain neighborhoods, marry certain partners, and patronize certain movie theaters, restaurants, saloons, hospitals, summer camps, parks, beaches, and settlement houses. In so many of these situations, one color line existed separating whites from the colored races such as Negroes, Orientals, and sometimes Mexicans. And from the moment Italians arrived in Chicago and forever after, they were consistently and unambiguously placed on the side of the former. If Italians were racially undesirable in the eyes of many Americans, they were white just the same. So European immigrants were always considered white. Yep. And I know a lot of immigrants, I even hear my Nonna talk about this sometimes, yeah, how like Italians were so mistreated. Yeah, so mistreated that they were able to basically, corruptly take over New York City. And the Irish before them. Oh. This is a reassuring finding about wearables. Doctors can't actually use them to track patient recovery after a break. And use. All right, whatever. Sent myself something. Oh, yeah. This. All political Europe. I guess I should on this account. Exclusive. Germany is embedding a senior U.S. officer deep into its military command structures. The German army and Pentagon told Politico. The move is a sign of close cooperation that comes despite worsening political ties. Like, everyone's screaming NATO is over. Meanwhile, stuff like this is happening. So there's a lot of dog and pony show that's going on. Meanwhile, they're only having to bend the knee even further operationally and organizationally to the United States. They just scream about it from the top. Nobody's actually threatened to actually, has anybody actually threatened to need, Trump has said he should just leave NATO sort of as banter. But none of these guys have said they want to leave NATO. They just criticize Trump like, you can't treat us like this. Meanwhile, they're caving here by, I guess maybe I just open this up. There. Text is nice and big. All right. Berlin deepens military ties with Washington while MERS-Trump rift grows. U.S. military is placing a colonel in the German Army's operations division in unusually close collaboration. So it's not a flag officer, it's just a colonel. By Abraham Neighbor and Paul McCleary. Berlin, Germany is embedding a senior U.S. officer deep into its military command structures in a sign of close cooperation that comes despite worsening political ties. Starting in October, an American colonel will serve at the German Army Command in a key role as deputy head of the Operations Division, where missions are planned and decisions are prepared in the German Army and the Pentagon told Politico. This places a U.S. officer in close cooperation with German counterparts at the center of Germany's land forces. The aim, a German Army spokesperson said, is to further deepen German-American cooperation and optimize joint operational capability within NATO. Yeah, despite all the hubbub about complaining about us starting the war in Iran, which I have some sympathies with, but regardless, or the whole Greenland kerfuffle, or not backing Ukraine as strongly as they want us to, they're still doing this stuff behind the scenes. There's a tradition of exchange programs with foreign officers in the Bundeswehr, but such deep integration into core command structures is unusual and comes at a moment where relations between the U.S. President Donald Trump and Chancellor Friedrich Merz are publicly fraying. The U.S. does send officers to work with allied militaries, and allied officers frequently serve as deputies to senior commanders in American units. Such officers serve both as observers and also have some command authority, with the aim of building a deeper relationship between the militaries. The decision on German placement was made a couple years ago. A couple years ago, this may have been, something that was started under Biden and ultimately is just carrying through, I guess, off of inertia. Lieutenant General Christian Freuding, chief of the German Army, told Politico that the assignment of U.S. colonel is an expansion of bilateral cooperation. The integration of a senior American officer into our operations division is also an expression of our mutual deep trust. The U.S. side also emphasized the strategic dimension of the placement. There is an agreement to exchange officers on a highly selective basis. U.S. Army spokesperson Lieutenant Colonel Vonnie Wright told Politico. The officer will be assigned to German Army headquarters and will focus on improving interoperability in support of NATO and bilateral requirements. While both sides emphasize that the assignment is proof of close ties between the two militaries, it's also an indicator that the U.S. is recalibrating its forces in Europe and needs a senior officer in place while that happens. And Nico Long, a defense expert and former senior official with German Defense Ministry, said Nico Long. Especially at this stage, an integrated U.S. staff officer is of great value, Lang said. At the political level, Washington-Berlin relations have deteriorated in recent days. Trump publicly attacked Merz on Tuesday, accusing him of misjudging the threat posed by Iran. Merz has previously said that the U.S. had been humiliated by Tehran. Okay, that's some strong language. Yes, we have shown that ultimately, with the strong enough missile force, you can rebuff America, and we either have to go big or go home. That or do the oil embargo, which is actually doing some damage right now because it's backing up the entire oil infrastructure. And that's going to cause some damage. Trump has also repeatedly questioned the usefulness of NATO, which has underpinned Europe's post-World War II security architecture. European allies are concerned that the U.S. may withdraw some troops from the continent. The Pentagon, for the first time in decades, has no plans to release much-anticipated reviews of troop placement abroad. Much anticipated review is true. The Pentagon, for the first time in decades, has no plans to release a much anticipated review of its troop placements abroad. Because, well, I guess people were expecting that we're going to draw down forces in Europe. I guess we're if we're not going to update our troop placement there, then I guess what is there is going to stay. The uncertainty is prompting European countries to take a large role in their own defenses, something also driven by the 2026 U.S. National Defense Strategy, which said partners are expected to take the lead against threats that are less severe for us but more for them, with critical but more limited support from the United States, i.e., we're not going to be able to back you up 100% against Russia, so you better build up your own bulwark. The Bundeswehr long said, will need to take over capabilities to have so far depend heavily on the U.S. It's better to manage this transition together in a spirit of partnership, he said. Although the seniority of the U.S. placement is novel, the German military works closely with many of its allies. This is particularly evident in its close cooperation with Dutch forces, whose brigades are in some cases fully integrated into German divisions. There's also a close German-Dutch cooperation at the command level. Such structures are seen as a model for European defense that remains firmly anchored within NATO, even as traditional security relationship with the U.S. changes. All right. Actually, so what the fuck? Chatter gives Urika the ick. All right, never mind. Proud Bavarian had something about this. He had a take here. Let's see here. Albert Alemano. Who's this? Democracy fellow at Harvard. Money professor of EU law. Honor the Good Lobby. HEC Paris. I guess this means that he's affiliated with the EU. No, that's an emoji, not the Twitter embed saying that you're associated with this organization. What's killing NATO isn't Europeans' refusal to access to US bases, but Trump's unilateral decision to redefining NATO as a U.S. force projection tool rather than a collective defense arrangement. That's a constitutional coup against the alliance. Europe didn't break NATO, Trump did. And coming out here with the harder take here. Sure, but we ought to have realized that this would happen 10 plus years ago. A nuclear treaty like NATO is so total that by its very nature it requires unquestionable consensus within the guarantor state. With the consensus dying, the treaty changes or dies. This isn't a surprise. Our brains when the pivot to Asia policies became a reality. So I understand Europeans dislike the war for the way the U.S. treats NATO and its members. However, the way to prevent that was being an equally contributing member. The U.S. also shouldered NATO, and it's reasonable to expect that as the bill payer, it's also the agenda setter. I really don't want you to know that I hold no ill will towards you personally, but you cannot possibly be the world hegemon and go, actually, I'm the one being exploited by my position. It's not a serious position to take. The debate around NATO bill payers completely aside. Fair point. So he's going at it. So he's like calling it out like, you know, this was inevitable. Honestly, my perception of it isn't so much about norms being damaged. I rather believe that NATO changing, dying is unavoidable, as the willingness for total annihilation in defense of NATO required by total U.S. consensus at all times. With Europe no longer being central, that dedication had room to falter. Whether through loud pressures like under Trump 1 and 2 or a quiet process, I posit it was inevitable. I can see various potential arrangements in the future, but none of them as total as NATO today. What the fuck is this? How about PAC? Collective Security Organization. Oh, and what? Japan reinvades China? What is this? What is this? So this is what Central Europe under unified Germany. Oh, Sweden and the Nordic countries get eaten up by the CSTO, the Shabbat Pact. What? A resurgent Iran that's eaten into... What the fuck is this shit? North Atlantic Treaty Organization, that's just America and Canada. Oh, and Britain. Britain, New Zealand, Australia, Malaysia, and Indonesia. Not the Philippines. And then France has its own thing with Belgium, I guess the Netherlands, and Cambodia for some reason. This is strange. What is it? Let's see if I can find this. Somebody brought this up. It was that book, Clash of Civilizations. Maybe I can find the tweet. Yeah, hold up. Put this over. So this is Samuel Huntington's Class of Civilizations, where he divides things up into Muslim, Hindu, African, Latin American, and Western, which includes most of Europe. Let's see here. Excludes the Balkan, a large chunk of the Balkans. Greece is somehow still in Western, even though puts Turkey and Muslim, so that NATO gets broken up here. Confucian and Japanese civilization, which probably Japan probably will like toe the line with America, however it needs to. But Roman Helmet guy had a long take here, but I thought it was like rather prescient. Samuel Huntington's big mess in Clash of Civilizations was not realizing that the threat of huge civilization states like China and India would make countries like the USA and Russia, which are merely civilizational hegemons, i.e., America has hegemony over the Western sphere, and Russia has hegemony, or tried to have hegemony over this part, but obviously this part, like Romania, Bulgaria, Serbia, are cut off from them right now, geographically. Feel like they need to turn themselves into civilizational states to compete, which means coercing smaller states within their civilization into subordination. Like you could say Trump is trying to do with NATO right now. Or Putin's trying to do with Ukraine. Like, no, you are in the Orthodox civilization. You will be brought into the fold. And Belarus, which signed an annexation agreement with Russia at some point. I guess maybe they'd be fully absorbed as a... you know, an independent federal republic within Russia. But I guess they'll give up actually being, you know, having a seat on the in like the UN or something, although that hasn't come to pass yet. So I guess whatever the process that they sign in that deal so long ago is taking its time. All right. Which means coercing smaller states within their civilization into subordination, which obviously the smaller states won't accept, which pushes them into the arms of a protector from an external civilization, which leads to intra-civilizational wars where the smaller states are backed by an external civilization. This is the dynamic of the Ukraine war. This would be the dynamic of the Taiwan war, and this is how things are shaping up between the USA and Canada and the USA and Western Europe. Huntington thought people from countries like Canada wouldn't go along with the defection from their civilization. They would remain loyal to their civilizational hegemon, even if their leaders tried to push turning to e.g. China, but that's obviously false, and Huntington should have known this from history. For example, the Greek city-states turned to Rome, external civilization, to help them against Macedonia, their civilizational hegemon, right? Because after Alexander, or like even with Philip, creating the Hellenic League, which he was in charge of, he established hegemony without like formally integrating all of Greece under the Kingdom of Macedonia. Rome helped them, then swallowed them up. States have constantly turned to external civilizations, even their civilization's most bitter enemies, for help in intra-civilizational wars. I think Spartans accepted aid from the Persians to overthrow, to spite the Athenians. I swear I remember Epimetheus's video on whatchamacallit. On the the Peloponnesian War. Yeah, the war between the Spartan hegemony and the Athenian hegemony in Greece. And I don't remember if he ever brought it up. Maybe it was in a secondary after conflict after the initial Peloponnesian War that the Spartans accepted aid from the Persians, the Achaemenid Persian Empire. In the Peloponnesian War. Okay, I guess that happened then, but I'm remembering Epimetheus's video on the Peloponnesian War. I don't remember him bringing up Persian aid. All right. Or France and the Ottomans teaming up on the HRE. Countries like China and India, who have already consolidated their civilization into a single state, have a huge advantage with this respect. So share of respondents who say it's either better to depend on China or on the U.S. under Donald Trump. So Canada is saying better rely on China. Like at this point, we should just invade them and overthrow them at this point. Like if NATO just goes out, like NATO dissolves, like fuck it, just straight up invade Canada, and we'd probably do wonders like occupying them for a bit, you know, introducing, you know, hardcore libertarian economics on them. Would probably do wonders for them, and you know, formally integrating them as states. Germany, 40% on China, 24% for U.S. under Trump. So. Not a solid majority. France is more even. The UK wants to trust China more than the US. Although with Trump is somebody who's far more Anglophilic than any other president before them. And remember, Biden was Irish, so he probably was far more willing to. Probably had some, you know, lingering dislike of Britain, of the UK. And willing to boss around. So if there is a time to strike some like grand realignment, you know, integrate, you know, into a greater like economic, geopolitical, military alliance alignment with the United States, under Trump 1 probably would be the one to do it under. Because Trump is far more partial to the British than did, and I guess I should also bring it up. He was giving this speech about our common Anglo-Saxon descent while the Trump was here. Man, this is all today. Where was that speech? Artemis 2 astronauts. Oh, he's finally getting around to that? No, it was on the other. All right, no, it was a different one. It was a different speech. No, I think it was under the Rapid Response 47 one. account. Oh, yeah. And then there's this photo. Him catching a Melania's like got her hand to her heart like, oh no, a bee. The King Charles, what is he, the third at this point? King Charles is looking at it in just astonishment, and Trump's just like calmly holding the bee in his hand. Like, you just get like these weird moments where you just can't like. And remember, like, bees, at least in France, were like considered like this is where the fleur de lis comes from, or I think it's sort of seen as a sign of royalty. So him calmly holding the bee in his outstretched hand, sort of like, I don't know, has that monarchical essence, pure monarchical essence about it.
Filled with awe and pride that the Anglo-American Revolution in human freedom was never, ever extinguished, but carried forward across centuries, across oceans, and across history until it became a fire that lit the entire world. So today we look back on 250 years. Let us remember what has made our countries the two most exceptional nations the world has ever known. And together let us go forward with even stronger resolve to carry on our sacred devotion to liberty and to the traditions of excellence that have been our shared gift of all mankind. Your Majesties, thank you once again for
Yeah, no, there's different, what was it, rapid response, let me just find it again. Glazing. Vance, I don't know, speaking highly of the Secret Service for whatever reason. Well, this one like didn't even get close, so I guess that's better than not. Man, you just tweet, this account just tweets all freaking day. Oh yeah, here's a part of the speech. Long before Americans had a nation or a constitution, we first had our culture, a character, and a creed. Before we ever proclaimed our independence, Americans carried with us the rarest of gifts, moral courage, and it came from a small but mighty kingdom across the sea. For nearly 2 centuries before the Revolution, this land was settled and forged by women who bore in their souls the blood and noble spirit of the British. Here on a wild and untamed continent that set loose the ancient English love of liberty and Great Britain's distinctive sense of glory, destiny, and pride, and that is why it's glory, destiny, and that's what it is, glory, destiny, and pride. American patriots who pledged their lives to the independence of 1776 were the heirs of this majestic inheritance. Their veins ran with Anglo-Saxon courage. Their hearts beat with an English faith in standing firm for what is right, good, and true. In recent years, we have often heard that it was said that America is merely an idea, but the cause of freedom did not simply appear as an intellectual invention in 1776. The American founding was a culmination of hundreds of years of thought, struggle, sweat, blood, and sacrifice on both sides of the Atlantic. Fate drew a long arc from the meadow of Runnymede to the streets of Philadelphia that ran through the lives of people born and bred on the British code that no man should be denied either justice or right. American patriots today sing, "My country, 'tis of thee, sweet land of liberty," only because our colonial ancestors first said, "God save the king." People are like joking, like just like, you know, online right toys are like saying, "I swear to God, I'm not the one writing these speeches," as much as this like completely goes with me.
Here on a wild and untamed continent, they set loose the ancient English love of liberty and the Great Britain's distinctive sense of glory, destiny, and pride. And that's what it is, glory, destiny, and pride. The American patriots who pledged their lives to independence in 1776 were the heirs to this majestic inheritance. Their veins ran with Anglo-Saxon courage. Their hearts beat with an English faith in standing firm for what is right, good, and true. In recent years, we've often heard it said that America is merely an idea, but the cause of freedom did not simply appear as an intellectual invention of 1776. The American founding was the culmination of hundreds of years of thought, struggle, sweat, blood, and sacrifice on both sides of the Atlantic.
All right, that's enough. I just want to clarify what the heck Runnymede is. But yeah, that was a very like having listened to it, it definitely looks like he's reading off a script. So, but damn, whoever wrote that script, like, hats off to you. That is like a Runnymede refers to historic water meadow, low-lying grass area along the River Thames in Surrey, England, near Windsor and Staines. Is best known as a site on June 15, 1215. King John of England met with rebellious barons and sealed, rather than signed, the Magna Carta Great Charter. This document limited the king's power, protected certain rights of the barons and free men, and laid foundation principles for the rule of law, due process, constitutional government that later influenced English common law and documents like the U.S. Constitution. Okay, so that's what Runnymede refers to, is like that's a way of referring to Magna Carta. So, yeah, talk about something that only Anglophiles would know meant. So shame on me for not knowing that. And quotes real quick. Liz Truss, we in Britain desperately need to rediscover our Anglo-Saxon courage if we are to save our country. Thank you, President Trump, for reminding us who we are. Remember, she was the oh, I need to turn this off. Remember, she is the, you know, very, very short-term, some would say she was unjustly cooed out of her position by the Bank of England and Tory not backbenchers, but shadow controllers of the Conservative Party. But whatever. Their vans ran with Anglo-Saxon courage. Donald Trump. Yes. Shivers down the spine because you hate it or not. This person looks whatever. I'm framing the speech and hanging in my office. Translated from Persian. This was the best speech. All right, translated from Persian. Two great speeches today. Wonderful words. Anybody want to counter signal this? I don't know if Trump actually believes this, but it's refreshing to hear it be said. Okay, from average Lutheran. Okay. American monarchist in Carolina. Atlantis. Miller definitely wrote this. Yes, the frickin' Jew in the most reviled Jew in the cabinet right now, or in this Trump administration, is the guy who wrote this incredibly Anglophilic speech. And well, there's people that have been fairly philo-Semitic throughout their history. It has been the British. So I can't find anybody who's like condemning this. Trump knows about Runnymede. Okay, fair point. All right, there was somebody else in here who was like saying like, "God damn, guys, I did not write this speech." All right. But if we draw every district red, black voting blocks will lose all their power, said Frog. That is true, said Toad, as he gerrymandered another district. Oh, God, what? Fong Yangun Vok, a 20-year-old university student and furry enthusiast, was recruited by the PLA in 2024 to work on 4 national-level military projects after developing an advanced exo fursuit along with 2 patents from his dorm room. All right, last thing, I don't know. What's Clash Report have to say? Oh, digging on Jerome Powell. Why do you care? Flash report. Run by Turks. Jerome Too Late Powell wants to stay at the Fed because he can't get a job anywhere else. Nobody wants him. Jerome Powell is the only thing holding us back from even worse inflation rates. Okay, apparently there was discussion whether or not the one Secret Service agent who was shot during the White House Correspondents' Dinner assassination attempt was shot in friendly fire. They're saying no, it wasn't that case. It was Cole Allen who did it. The United States is studying and reviewing a possible reduction of troops in Germany with determination to be made over the next short period of time. Thank you for your attention to this matter. Oh, okay. Lebanon can make a... Trump to Axios. Lebanon can make a comeback. Okay. Trump has spoken to Netanyahu every day this week. Try to tell him, like, we're getting a peace deal with Iran. Shut the fuck up. At least that's what I hope it is. Trump said he told Netanyahu to limit military action in Lebanon to surgical strikes and avoid a broader war. He has got to do more. He has got to do it more surgically, not knock down buildings. It's too terrible. It makes Israel look bad. Oh, Trump has a sense of fucking optics at this point. Iran ruined Lebanon. Their proxy Hezbollah ruined Lebanon. When Iran gets taken out, Hezbollah automatically gets taken out. 3 days in, no well exploded. We could extend to 30 in the live stream the well here. That was the kind of junk advice the U.S. admin gets from people like Bessent, who also pushed the blockade theory and crank up oil to $120 plus. Next stop, 140. The issue is, in theory, it's mindset. Okay, so they're balking in the face of this the blockade that's going on. If the blockade continues, Iran will respond. How? Iran Navy chief soon will reveal a weapon they deeply fear right on their doorstep. Hope it does not give them a heart attack. Well, does that sound like you're gonna actually, like, you know, do do a terrorist attack, or I kind of want to say a terrorist attack, because semantically it just doesn't feel right, where you're gonna do like a sneak attack on U.S. soil, a terrorist attack on U.S. soil. If you do that, that'll probably galvanize more support into fully overthrowing your regime. Israeli Navy starts intercepting Gaza. Oh, they're doing another one of these shits. Crew ordered to keel. To Neil, communications jammed. SOS sent. Drones overhead.
What?
Man, how many times are these idiots going to do it? Putin meets with Kadyrov. Germany now produces more ammunition than the U.S. Rheinmetall boost artillery output from 70,000 rounds to 100 million rounds a year. Production more than quadrupled. I mean, is that even useful at this point? I thought the Ukrainians were using drones far more than artillery shells at this point. But all right, man, they were able to scale up production. Go Germany, going back to its World War I. World War I roots with massive suppressing firepower. Let's spin up Krupp Industrial Conglomerate again, shall we? I do want the fall of the Iranian regime, but we send French soldiers to European soldiers onto Iranian soil. I don't think so. I just read this without completely, because I was thinking I should probably turn this quip into a quick 30 seconds short. So let's see. All right, just to put something out. Mission is somebody to make it. I've given up on editing shorts myself. I'm just gonna go to somebody who can handle them. So let's see here. Back it up to 1. Out artillery, German artillery production. RT production. Look up stats on drone versus artillery usage. get graphic, which is related to Krupp World War I artillery. Or embracing the Prussian legacy graphic from the German Hearts of Iron 4 check tree group or one. Yeah, I'm just realizing how like this pencil I'm using right now is carved instead of sharpened because I don't have a pencil sharpener. All right, that's enough yapping for the evening. Nothing is particularly going on right now. I want to play some Far Cry 4. This, check my nothing. Just a few likes on some comments. I don't really get original tweets that flare off because I really don't have a follower base on Twitter, don't I? Could also use some water. All right, going live. I'm just gonna copy and paste the last one I had because it's still the same thing effectively at this point. Can I find a fourth weapon slot? I tested before like a day ago or a couple days ago that it runs, but I don't know, something could go wrong in between. And I uninstalled it and installed it. I uninstalled and reinstalled it, and it kept my save data by some miracle. Man, Michael Tracy will just not like let this fucking drama from the Substack party go. Oh, I just read something really fucking absurd, but I'm not gonna repeat this. All right, I'm gonna go get some water, but I guess I'll have the spin up the game in the meantime. Stand by. Game capture. Screen application. I was afraid for a second. I thought, all right, I got the splash page up. Okay, moment of truth on whether. Oh, it's running, but game capture doesn't want to see it, so give me a moment. Oh no, the game crashed. Never mind. All right, give me a moment. This worked before. I don't know why it won't work now. You can't see this for some reason. All right, logging in. Something went right. All right. Chronicles Battles of Kirat session browser, map browser. Yeah. All right, whatever. Oh God, rebel yeah. With a rebel yell, I said more, more, more. All right, I think I left off in the aftermath of that battle. I had to make a decision between Sabal and what's her face, Amita. Greenleaf, Greenleaf. Am I all up on medical things? Oh look, a rhinoceros. Upgrade a skill. Gadget training. Speed of repair tools greatly increased. Camera will show collectibles and let you set a waypoint on. Let you set a waypoint on them. Interesting. Healing surges restore. Yes. This one. Death from above. Alright, next time I get some attack. Anything need rhinoceros skin yet? Yak skin, leopard skin, bagel tire, Asian rhino. That was premature release. Really? God damn, vault already. Jesus, that was... Just gonna immediately can't... Oh, hey, there's the other one. If I can clean kill him with just arrows, I can get 2 skins off of him. Need to like... like a poison arrow, a trank arrow or something. Guy's big, so... 50 meters away. And I'm gonna go up around this way. And have the drop on him so he can't immediately charge me. I'm completely uncharted territory right here. I did not notice this was a thing. Where'd the rhino go? Nope. Loot the lieutenant if I can kill the frickin'... Running out of arrows to stick this thing with. I'm really trying here. There are even rhinoceroses capable of living up in Nepal. I am out of arrows. Where'd that frickin' rhino go? Jesus. I really don't care about my explosive bag that much, but this is just annoying. That could be easy, but I guess not. Gotta go loot the guy's body. Unless that completely like despawned at this point. Didn't like act presciently enough. Not presciently. Oh yeah, everything despawned. Never mind. Oh, shiza. Never mind. It straight up killed me. All right. Going after the elephant this early in the game is a bit foolhardy. So I'm just going to let that go. I forgot I need to change my topic, my category to Far Cry. There we go. Back to the game. All right. Is there a syringe that somehow makes me stronger? Can I get like a heavy tranquilizing or poison arrow that, you know, will stop the rhino from, you know, do more damage to the rhino? Multi-kill, yeah. Yeah, me. I'm not a coward, I'm just smart. Although that doesn't work. You don't just blow, you don't just get to... That was like completely off of him, and then one of them just hit his head, and then that's how I won. Who else wants some? That fire burned hot and fast, didn't it? Fringe kit. Loot bag almost full. All right, I need to get out of here and sell some. What is available now? Oh no, it's skills. This one's available. I don't care about that. Reduce damage from fire and explosions. I'm gonna save from death. I'm gonna save for death from above. All right, map. Man, I am well far out of here. There's fast travel there. Yep. That better be training and not you guys breaking out into a goddamn fight. Oh wait, no wait, the store's in here. Yeah, just this cupboard is a bunch of stuff. Mom's notes. Ember skin, honey badger skin, dole skin, Baral skin. I don't even know what I would use these for. Where's my money? There. Fire token, healing syringe is maxed out. Sidearms. Still have this thing. The frick is this thing? Do I have? Oh no. Do I have this? Oh hey, look at. Oh, it's the Mark 712. I have that. 1911. I'll liberate 11 more bell towers for the 1911. Is that an Obrez? I'm 79. That counts as a sidearm? Are you kidding me? Auto cross. HAM 9. Is that what I have currently? That is what I have enabled. Why don't I switch it up and get this? I forget what the HAM 9 even is. Man, the night sight was more expensive than the pistol was. I really should not be spending money on this bullshit. Yeah, no, I will not. I will not. Fucking chest I haven't looted around here somewhere. Old money. What the fuck is going on over here? Oh god. Run away. I guess I helped them win. Like seriously, I need like some sort of tranquilizer arrow or something for those things, for the rhinos. I think are these over here. Monkeys. Oh, I scared all the monkeys away. What the heck is that in the distance? I have no idea where I am or where I'm going at this point. Two random people fucking dead on the floor. Sad.
Pity for a poor man? Thanks for this.
That give me karma or something? Alright, what the heck is this? Bhadra. Undertake a campaign edition for Bhadra. The money wheel, and then, honestly, I should take this base. That's what I need to do first, and then, I don't know, take that that tower. Yeah, we'll make that some objectives from now, but, I guess I'll start with Bhadra. Rival syringe, overdose syringe, focus syringe. Oh, I don't have any blue. Alright, whatever. Let's just get to Bhadra. Oh, well, there's a blue one right here.
Paying respect to the families.
Immolation.
I have never seen anything like this.
Oh, I've never seen anyone carry around their mother's ashes.
I'm thirsty.
Yeah. You think my father's funeral was like this?
I was too young. But I know his death broke the golden path. Things would be different now if he died fighting. But he didn't. He was murdered.
Murdered? Whoa, wait, what happened?
All I know is that
Murdered
he
by
was
who,
killed in
though?
his house east of Banapur. It's still there. Maybe you could go there and find out more about him. Just be careful. That area belongs to Noor now. I have to go.
Noor. Not pagan man. Who's Noor? What's that book on that pedestal over there? Mohan Ghali's journal. Okay, let's see here. So we have something in between. So this is where he got married. And Mohan goes to the Royal Guards. 85. So this is before the Nationalists. I couldn't protect them. My only duty was protect the royal family, and I failed. The Nationalists stormed the palace in the middle of the night. They breached the front doors with explosives and cleared the way ahead of them with hand grenades. I was stationed in the main hall, and the blast knocked me off my feet. They walked right past me and into the royal bedchambers. I heard 5 gunshots, and my heart sank with each report. The king dead, Kirat will surely descend into anarchy. Another brutal fight against the Nationalists today. Their ranks are bolstered by foreign criminals, and they're armed with American-made weapons. The monsoon rains won't soon wash the blood off the streets of Tirtha. I came home well after sundown and crawled into bed next to Iswari. We would have lost without her. She speaks directly to the hearts of the people. All right, so is Mohan Ghali being, like, did the Nationalists, like, more or less take over the country and he's fighting as a rebellion, or is he fighting as, like, a rump government of what's left of the monarchy at this point? It's a little bit confusing. The Dami has been receiving many requests for the presence of Bhadra here at the Ghat. Remember that she is still not officially Taru Matara and has no duty to the people until she is crowned the bride of that land, of the land. Bhadra must be allowed the freedom of childhood before she is Taru Matara proper. Meanwhile, the Dami, the Dahami, is very skilled in our cremation rites, having been trained by Kaljama Monastery. We will honor your family members impeccably, do not worry.
From a Dennis Rodman type. Perhaps I could get Beckham to bring the Galaxy over for a game against my best 11. A bit cliche now, I suppose. Ooh, a pop star. If the dictator of Turkmenistan can get J-Lo to sing him Happy Birthday, then who's to say I can't get my fading star of yesteryear? Let's see how much Kanye is going for. You follow him on Twitter? He's gold. Oh, I would love to shoot the breeze with that young man.
How much is Kanye going for? Talk about something that aged well, I guess. Oh yeah, let's take this. Add up these. Yeah, we'll talk about something that is aged kind of well. All right, one more. How much I can get for Kanye? This game came out in like what? 2014? No, this came out in like 2014. Yeah, 2014. Even then, like, Kanye was known as a wild guy. So, Dennis Rodman type. It's only oh wait, I have 2 points? Alright, fine. Death from above. And where am I going? So, wait. Here's Sabal. Where's the other B mission? Noor's Fortress, very hard. Okay, so we got, you know, our regional fortress lords. Then there's Vashkrat, and then there's far more over here. Yeah, all right, this is the northern part of the country. Yogi and Regi. Undertake a mission for Yogi and Regi. Awards. Okay, so no immediate mission immediately popped up. I guess it's just giving you word about what you can do. Well, I said I was going to take this, so then I guess I'll do a tower and maybe this one over here. Or I do another Sabal mission. Propaganda Center. Deplure's Fortress. I have Yuma's Fortress. And I have to go further in here. This is Northern Kirat. Ish. Then there's Pagan Min's Fortress. Got a long way to go. I imagine like one of the actual end when we get rid of one of these fortresses. But why do I get the feeling this thing can't ascend too high? Flying. What's that building over there? I don't know. I don't care. Hey, that rhymes. Up. Oh, you finished that off without me, I guess. Alright, more power to you guys. Oh. Get me out of here. I don't want to deal with the rhino. Yeah, oh, yeah, thank you. That gave me a little bit of a boost. Thank you, guys. See ya, goodbye. I'm not dealing with that rhino. Do I need a skin for a new explosive bag? Yeah. Am I going to waste the time for that? No. Alright, I get it. You don't like flying this high. Air's too thin somehow. There's that mystery location over there. Alright. Guns for hire tokens. Alright, I thought I was gonna go in guns a-blazing, but I'm gonna kill whoever the hell this lieutenant is over here. Oh, let me guess, the hostages was killed. Wow, that did not go how I was expected. Okay, so when it was hostages, you have to be stealthy about it. Otherwise, you get people killed. No, god damn it. I'm all the way over here. All right, fuck this. I'm gonna fast travel and find a car. Fuck that. Act. Cannot purchase. All right. Alright, can I find a vehicle of some sort? ATV. Why are the guards dead? What the fuck just happened in here? Fuck. I will get this through somehow. Made it. Oh wait, here's a whirly bird. Never mind. Okay. Black Eagle loop back. How is the loop back? Oh, I guess the leaves stack up on themselves, so I really need to sell some of them. That or make skins, but the other thing is need pig skins. I don't know where to get random pigs. There's boars. I don't know about pigs. Probably find someone's farm. Whatever. Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go. Good, Jaguar. I have no quarrel with you. I just want to spin the money wheel. What the fuck? What the hell happened? You're so scared of one little eagle? God damn, woman, calm down. Where is it? Well, there's the other pigskin. Damn! Bigger loot bag incoming. Demon fish skin. Go swimming for those. Yeah, I got your bacon from you, you dumb bird. Oh my god, why are you so goddamn afraid of this? I thought his backpack was the eagle. You're gonna come back and you're gonna fly completely away. And he's gone. Fuck this. Alright, moving on. Kind of afraid to open these in case they gave me more dumb loot. Raxi. Alright, let's pick some position above so we can snipe down with arrows to clear out this base. More guns for hire, I get it. All right. Look at that weapon sway. Did I kill everyone here already? Wait, this place served as like a battle for the last, during the last, Oh, fuck, it's not. Never mind. No, you're not. Now, I swear there was like nobody in here, but all right. Jesus. Ooh, slow-mo kill cam. Thank you. That was a complete fucking Kira T way station. The T in Kirat stands for T, apparently. What's this? Outpost Master. Liberate the outpost by killing all enemies. Earn bonus points by succeeding without being detected or triggering alarms. I guess let me try it again real quick. See if I can do it stealthily. Is this a thing that they had in Far Cry 3? Because I thought it would be kind of interesting to have. Man, they really fucking blend the hell in, don't they?
Heading to the top. Okay.
Oh shit! He's dead!
What do we do now?
This killer had better on! I'm coming! I'm going to start looking high and low! I'll find your killer! More dead bodies. Gods. Wait!
Ah, this is where you die! Enemy spotted!
Nope, god damn it. Outpost master. No, I got detected. I want to try and do this completely stealthily. I nearly had it. Oh no, wait, I got the top one. Normal kills, headshots, detected. Alright, B leave. Alright, fine, I'll let it go.
Tranquila, you came.
Despite that last guy detecting me.
They're holding my friends hostage. You have to save them.
I'll take care of it.
Sure. Where? Oh, like an elephant. What, can't I go up and just, oh, I glitched him out. I thought I had the Ubisoft ability to just, ride elephants willy-nilly. What the heck is this? Looks like a gravestone, nothing to it. These two hostages.
It's all going to be okay. Work slower, and you'll join these corpses. It is again. Join the golden path. End up like these corpses. You understand?
What are you even fucking facing, retard?
Guys won't bother keeping us alive. What are we going to do?
How long does it take to put the money together? If it wasn't for you, I don't know what would have happened.
Alright, you're all free. Fuck you. You can fuck off now. Excuse me, I really don't care about your sentimentality. I'm looting these guys for all they're worth.
I would have been killed if you hadn't shown up. Thank you.
I thought for sure I was finished.
Oh, I can just kick it. What the? He tumbled all the way in here. Are you kidding me?
Ajay, thank you for helping out there. They keep kidnapping people to use as slave labor or for sport. Free as many as you can.
Yeah, freeing slaves. Very, not really something that you can object to. Alright, I got skills. I gain an additional health slot for 4 in total. What's this one? Reduce physical melee damage and the chance of being knocked down by an enemy. Just take that one. What's this one? Vehicles can take more damage before needing repair. Sure, let me just divvy it up a little bit more fairly. Yeah, that's 5 on each side right now. Alright, what to do now? I'm still trying to find this fucking honey, one more honey badger. Weapons nest. You know what? I'm just gonna go to the tower. I can take that as a truck. No, I'll take this one. Maybe it'll give me a little bit of cover driving through it.
Is an announcement from the Ministry of Homeland Protection. This message is directed to the Golden Path.
Oh yeah, I'm still in there.
Struggle. Do you not realize that your efforts are costing lives? The killing can stop. All you have to do is surrender.
I'm gonna get more blue leaves because those syringes were actually fairly good. There's Fox thing. All right, I'm not gonna go. Oh wait, there is. One more. Oh, can't switch weapons underwater. How realistic. I don't have any red. Are you kidding me? How many did I burn through? Walk all the way the fuck rounds. Yeah, I can't get to it from... Well, at least I can get another blue leaf over here. I gotta find syringes that make use of like the yellow and white ones that I have. There we go. Oh, was that me? Was that a prompt to open up the wingsuits?
Directed at the terrorists attacking and taking over Royal Army outposts. This act of aggression will not go unanswered. I vow to bring the people responsible to justice, no matter the cost.
I was gonna say I didn't wanna stop him. I want to hear his like dumbass fucking rant, but well, you know it's not gonna do anything because hopefully the game's gonna play out a certain way. I have stopped caring about you and your problems with the freaking eagles, people. You can't shoot these things out of the sky. I don't know how to help you. What the heck? Where is this chest that I just... Upstairs. Nope. Let's get back in the car. Stop getting distracted. Oh, there is no drive-in roll scheme. Vehicles. Oh, I can return it. Hold shoot is LB. Okay, I prefer that. Bro, alright. So we can go back there. Alright, that's a bit annoying, but whatever. Alright, fuck off. Don't care about you. That's the best thing you can hope for, is that I don't care about you. Because if I hate you, you're dead. Yeah. I'm a badass.
The following is an announcement from the Ministry of Public Affairs and Social Harmony. Royal Army patrols are for your safety and the security of Kirat. Be sure to give them the right of way at all times and avoid any sudden movements when approaching them. Any orders received from Royal Army patrols must be obeyed promptly. Failure to comply may lead to severe consequences. May Pagan's light shine upon you all.
Yeah. Ah.
Oh god, get off me. Do I hear another honey badger in the distance? Oh, those retards are all the way out there. All right, let's see here if I can. Too high. Gotcha. That was a headshot. Ah, motherfucker. Just gonna completely ignore me? Alright. What is the fucking hissing? I know there's another snake around here. Health and safety warning. Pagan Min wishes to remind you that bell towers of Kirat have been officially condemned for countless health and safety violations. It is within your best interest at heart. And that Pagan instructs you to stay away from the dangerous relics of an ignorant past. May Pagan's light shine upon you all. Ministry of Public Affairs and Social Harmony. Bell towers. Destructible. Oh, there's some bees. Let's not disturb, shall we? This.
Moving out! Don't turn your back to the enemy! Shoot the beast!
Keep on scoring headshots. It's like the only way to like actually shoot. Where's this goddamn propaganda poster? May Pagan Man shine his light upon you all. Oh my god. Anything I'll give you for, like, I'm gonna overthrow you, not for, like, mud democracy or anything. I'm gonna throw you for how annoying and bare bones your propaganda is. Or stultifying, or, wow. That landed right on me. Whatever. I got the poster, so time to just turn off the... Yes, hello, I see you down there. You're not gonna stop me. Special military operation. Did you seriously say special military operation? Like, oh my god, how prescient was this freaking game? Alright, shut up. Yes, thank you for shutting the fuck up. Free at trading posts. Oh, the MP40? Awesome.
another bell tower, brother. You're just as eager as I am to shut bacon up.
Wow, that was utterly pathetic. You came charging in all gung-ho and that got completely laid out. Get fucked. My wallet is almost full. What does it take for another one? I got, what, 1.9. I'm gonna hold off on it. What's this one? Inner strength, regenerate faster. Syringe reduce physical damage. Sure, alright, there we go. Let me throw another one at one of these. Take down. Where are the honey badgers? Royal cargo. Outpost master. Already done that one. Poster. Probably should do something for the evening with Yogi and Reggie. Undertake mission for Yogi and Reggie. All the way up there. I probably should move on Sabal first. Maybe I should clear out a few more bases. I feel there are far more bases to go through than there were in Far Cry 3. I'm actually gonna clear out this one. Maybe then go over here.
Assistance required. Immediate.
Go
Oh,
ahead.
what's this?
Ajay,
Wonder
some
what this
packages
was.
were dropped in your area. Sending you the coordinates now. We need you to grab the packages before the governor's men do.
You got it.
There's a nice spot right over here. Alright, well, I guess I'll take your skins for whatever they're worth. Okay, I'm not seeing anything throw up for crafting, so I got a feeling Dole skins aren't worth shit. Yep, nothing. Doles aren't worth anything. I should sell off all these skins. Lonesome Planet Kirat #1. History and population. Kirat's ethnic diversity was fueled by its colorful history. Migration from India and Tibet had continued until the new government decided to close all borders. Nomads are an exception in the ethnic landscape. This native population of Kirat have traditionally been despised by the Kirati administration. Nomads are often subject to oppression and executions by the local army. Well, nobody likes people just randomly coming through their territory. Shouldn't be surprised by that.
Got the first
Oh,
one.
almost full. All right.
One more to go. Carefully now.
Get an auto syringe. Thank you very much. Tear this down. Moonshine beer recipe. Kirat barley, tiger malt, crystal malt. Liter of honey, moonshine yeast, of course. Procedure. I'm not even gonna finish reading.
And that's the last one. What's in these?
There it is.
Never mind that. Just drop them off at this location quick.
No, I still only have 1 point. They're drugs, aren't they? Fuck you.
Well, here are your packages.
Thank you. The Golden Path continues to be in your debt. I'll let the people in charge know what you've done for us.
So I did that, and oh, hey, look, there's the base right there. Huh. Pretty low on ammo, actually. Funnily enough. Green herb over there. I want it just syringe. You're supposed to plant a mine under there for that. Oh well, you got away. Are these poppy fields or what? They know I'm here. What the fuck was that? Launching like mortars. Alright. Alright, fuck it. Rush in. Reinforcements were already called, so it's kind of pointless, I guess. Oh, I'm getting close to out of being out of fucking bullets. I am running out of fucking... Hello? Wow, never mind. I lost that battle. Pretty hard, didn't I? Six arrows. Fuck.
The alarm's been destroyed! What was that? That didn't sound good. What the? Get him! I'm moving! Go! Go, go, go! Destroy the beast!
Guess I wasn't fast enough.
Oh, you are dead meat!
I still don't know I'm here. Well, they can't call for reinforcements at least.
Let's end this now.
You're weak!
I got 15 shots left. You think I can make it? You think I can do it? Whoa! That's just mean. Tea terraces. Okay, I guess that's what's being grown out there. Tea instead of opium. Never mind, this looks like opium. Sergeant Misra. I'll be leaving again soon for a few weeks. It's unfortunate timing with the terrorist movements around Banapur. Make sure that mortar I sent you is properly installed. The terraces are a key outpost for us, and I want to reward our hard work, so send me the names of your top guys, and they'll be on the list for my going away party at the City of Pain. Turn down the self-destructive behavior, turn out the positive life choices. Paul Deplure. What? Oh, where's the freaking store? That's why I need more than anything else right now. One not even available. Whatever. I need a freaking store more than anything else right now. Oh wait, there should be one just up in here. It's not the. Yeah, she's saying it's all poppy fields, i.e. the stuff you use to make drugs. Oh, where's the freaking store? I need to blow money on something.
Got eyes on this area. It's going to be hard to infiltrate.
Over here.
The smugglers who used to stay here were all killed.
It's got a sick sense of justice to it.
Oh, I guess this is the save point underneath. All right. Roger. Crash out there. Raids. MP34 available. All right. Sell. Oh, I need to blow money on something. That's something I can always do. Sapphire. Oh, sapphires. Damn, that's a lot of money. Gold. Damn, that's a lot of money. Fine. All right. Fine. I'll treat myself to something. Sidearms. 1911. Can't get that one. Weapon. Any signatures available? I don't even have enough money for that. I need a bigger wallet is the problem. 2 points. Sure, let's take down. What do I need for a bigger wallet? Bahral skin. Where do I get a Bahral? Over here somewhere. Yeah. I'll go from here. I want one to get a bigger wallet so I can get like that Stormer version thing of the MP34 funsies. All right, I'm gonna test out whether or not I have the wingsuit or not. I don't think I have a wingsuit. Nope, I do. That Bahral or is that top here? Hey, there's always... See them in the distance, I don't care though. Oh my god, it's a honey badger. You're mine! Are you kidding me? Holy shit! Fucker took 4 arrows! Man, they weren't fucking like the meme is worthy of it. Jesus, that was... Alright, hunting syringe is probably worn off at this point, but damn, where can I get the freaking money wheel? Just spin it while I'm here. Can I find a freaking Bahral so I can get the top ears? I don't need top ears right now. I want the Bahral. Oh my god, it's another freaking... Well, it's harming them, not me. Yeah, I don't need deer. I need the freaking Bahral. What are these guys doing deep in our territory like that? Oh, easy enough. Was this Tibetan elk? Sambar skin. Oh god, no, I'm not dealing with you. Fuck off. I'm seeing sandbar, I'm seeing honey badgers, I'm not seeing any baral. This is ridiculous. Those are tapirs down there, aren't there? Double skin for a clean kill. Plus karma. Awesome. I don't even know what I need the feathers for. More sandbars. No barals. Get away from me. Shut up, Sandbar. I want to fucking find a baral. I want to get my... That thing is still chasing me. Oh, what am I doing? There's like none here. This is one known spot where they are. That's clear on the map. Motherfucker. I am loving getting back to GTA trigger-based control for the... Well, there's some over here. Well, let me deal with this karma event. Opium ball, yeah.
Wasn't supposed to be like this.
No, it was supposed to be exactly like this. You dumbass charged right in and got shot in the head by a frickin' noob. What?
Hey, come here. Thank you. It was close.
What? Oh, just to give me some extra cash? Alright, fine. Where did I leave the ATV? There it is. Let's go try out this other prospective hunting ground. Oh my god, they're still there. They respawned. Don't care about you two. Hey, that worked. That didn't kill me. Alright, let's go. I'm gonna get a baral. I'm gonna get a wallet upgrade, and then I'm going to Sell off more shit from my loot bag, and then I can get the Stormer. I guess there's no way to go but up from here. So man's got some real arm strength here. All right. Those are pigs, I think. Oh, wait. No, I already got that one. The one where there's pigs. That's not a Baral, is it? Pigs wants Barals in their territory. You scared off all the wildlife. Fuck you. This is a goat. It's not the Baral, is it? No, it was a Baral. The Baral is a horned animal. Okay. I can get my fourth weapon holster. All right. No, we're upgrading my freaking thing. But actually, there's some more over here. So if I kill another Baral, good. Assam macaque skin. Assam from Southeast Asia. Where do they all go? I just killed that thing for nothing. That looked like I killed a doe, so 2 is enough. That was an ammo bag. Oh yeah, that's probably useful. Clouded leopard skin, yak skin, Asian rhino skin, Bengal tiger skin, clouded leopard skin, bait bag, yak skin. Man, I gotta find some yaks. I need to find loot bag, demon fish skin, and a Assam macaque skin. All right. Just go to the map. So I'll clear out this one, and I want to check out what are some of the. I also need to get rid of this propaganda poster. But what's this one? Assassination. Hagen's Wrath. Destroy this heavily armored hostile convoy. Sure. Let me go in and clear out my inventory. And clean out my wallet. Here we go. And Sambar skin, honey badger skin, dole skin. Purple leaf. Keep it down to 4. Green leaf, yellow leaf. Bull skin, 1 honey badger skin. I don't know what I use. I guess I hang on to it for whatever reason. All right. Fill ammo, customize. Body armor, yes. Painted, roughly half the elephants of Kirat. Okay, so sticky C4. Stick to a wall, sidearms, weapons. This one still liberate 7 more bell towers to get it free. Oh, PKM. I don't need a belt fed for any reason. 6er. Fuck is this thing? Cannon, Stormer. Two-handed SMG. Yeah, let's go with that. For shits and giggles. Cannot purchase paints. Where's the... There's the bull. Is that a shot? Yeah, that is a shotgun. Then there's a warrior, predator, and then the trooper. This is the one I want. I think my wallet can get me up to that. But I need collect 20 masks of Yalu, 20 remaining. Gotta find them. I still have the M13-3 or 133. Nice shotgun. But I want the M16. All right, whatever. Go deal with the one propaganda poster, wherever the hell that is. I thought those were Royal Army guys. I nearly had some hardcore blue on blue.
I'm available.
Yes.
Yes, you have a good reputation. You'll have to be discreet.
How far do I have to go? Not that far away. So is it the MP40 MP30 Thor? Wow, what 30 Thor? No, it's the I don't know what. No, it actually reminds me of the Sten. I don't know what this thing is. Kill my primary targets. Yeah, that's right. My wallet is a bit light now, so I can silver bracelet. All right, probably worth something. There's a warehouse. If I can get completely around him, that would be nice. This is ultimately a stealthy mission, I guess. Never mind. That completely spooked them. I have been detected. Never mind. All right. No shooty before things go. How long have I been streaming? Oh, nearly 3 hours. So give it another half hour. Right. After this, I guess I will do... I guess there's... The Sabal mission is the only thing available at this point that's within our territory. You don't see me. To this techno music. And I can't do death from above over here. It's too... maybe I can.
When was the last time I cleaned my gun? We should stock up on ammo. Got it! He took
I've been at motherfucker. I nearly had it. All right. There, guys. One guy in the back over there who's hiding. Slide, secret slide. And down.
I can't believe I got evicted by a fucking
All right, now I just need to wait a bit.
Not this shit again.
You got evicted by a tiger? Did I do the auto loot on him? Leave the area without being detected. Bonus objective, hide the body. All right there. Never mind. Let me just kill everyone. I got detected at that last minute. Are you kidding me? By who? There's one last fucker out there. Okay. Didn't even bother detecting everyone. One last guy over there that I missed. Drag takedown, cost 1. Hold LS to grab and move the body. Man, that kind of be useful right now, wouldn't it? I don't even have to go down. Knives are pretty good for if you want to do a takedown. All right. This is that was what I was thinking, was trying. I threw a rock, I guess, or did I throw a grenade? right. How do I hide the body? Oh, hiding spots. All right, well, it's giving me one right outside here, so...
I think he's dead. Oh no! I'm going to find this guy and keep him killing soldiers. Is that
here, and we're done.
a reward to the man who finds him? We need to find the killer. Stay alert.
Leave the area undetected. All right, fine, done. All right, like I said, there was like more steps to that than necessarily just kill the guy. But you had to collect his dog tag, so you have to get up close. Where the fuck is this firefight going on?
Well done, brother. You killed a vulture who betrayed his own people for pagans' lies. Make them pay, Ajay. Make them all pay.
Oh damn! You're sounding. You have vengeance in your heart. It's a ball. He's right up there. I can do more things. What is this? Oh, outpost master. Let me just check that out. See what it's worth. All right, let's just do it. Man, where am I approaching this place? There's a few more, but this is good enough for now. Okay, well, that did not go well. And they summon reinforcements.
Coming up the road.
I'm not dead.
Enemies up there! I am going to burn you alive! You're not worth the bullet!
Do not wash the bullets. Wow, somebody fucking sniped my ass.
You're worse than nothing! The enemy is here!
You're worse than nothing? Yeah, I already know, buddy. You can't make me feel any worse than I do about myself, alright? Wow, after all that, I died at that last moment because I tried to go in for the melee kill. Alright. Once I... Alright, yeah, I'm gonna do this one, and then I'm gonna finish it up. I'm going to do this one, and then... I'm gonna finish this outpost up, then I'm gonna do one mission for Zabal and call it a night. Wait, it's an error. I got 13 of them. I'm just realizing that now.
Really? Again? It's nothing.
It's nothing. There's an arrow through it. We're under siege. You're under siege, dip asses. Never mind. He wants to pop a squat. Completely interfere with my ability to shoot his dumbass. Can I get the throwing knife off of him? Opium pipe, SMG ammo. You really didn't notice me like that, are you kidding me? Outpost master, let's see here. What was my score? Normal kills time 3, headshots times 2, takedowns time 2. Detected, no. 250 points. Alarms raised, no. 640 points. Okay, so I didn't pay attention to how this works. So 2 times 50, that's 100 points. 3 times 30. Okay, so you really got to do some stuff to win here. Does throwing the knives count as a takedown? Whatever. I got gold. So, excuse me. At 100% body armor. Okay. All right, let's get to Sabal and just do a story mission to advance the stories somewhat. Question is, where can I get transportation? Oh, can I control the mortar station? Wow, really? Well, hello. That is a big ass fucking mortar. I thought I had cleared this area of you retards. Oh, this is my transportation. Yes, I'm taking this. This freaking tuk-tuk. I'm gonna go all the way out to Sabal across the mountains with this thing. Hey, can I commandeer your nice truck, please? What the fuck are you doing out here? This is Golden Path territory, fuckwit. I shot him in the back right there. There was like, that body armor did jack shit. Alright, fuck this.
This is an emergency call.
Oh yeah, even the Sherpa merchant fears the honey badger.
Army, and we need all the backup we can get. Come, quickly.
You've got to be kidding me. What the fuck is going on?
I'm moving! Move! Come on!
Okay. That went kind of They just yanked me back for nothing. Fucking gnat in my room right now. Where was that truck? Let's head it. All right. Reselect Sabal. Back in my truck. Really appreciating the GTA controls here. It definitely just feels better to have acceleration independent of the steering stick. Jerk that wheel.
Coming at you from Radio Free Kirach. Let's be real. Re-education camps, forced labor, police brutality, civil war. These are not good times, my Kiraki brothers and sisters. But who's responsible for all this plight? Pagan men. Let's talk about the elephant in the room. Pagan men. Yes, the man's name sounds like a Cantonese death metal band. Pagan men. Yes, he looks like he stole someone's Joker Halloween costume.
Cantonese death metal band.
He looks like he robbed a metrosexual pimp. Yes, he is the delusional psychopath maniac who killed the leader of the Golden Path and is now doing everything in his power to erase our proud heritage as true-blooded people of Kirach. But you know what?
Hit the brakes!
Okay, I do like that, like coming up with random insults for him. Fuck you! Get the fuck down! Insulting, like, looks like a robbed metrosexual pimp. I think he said a robbed metrosexual pimp. Or like he robbed a metrosexual pimp. I don't remember if I heard that correctly. But that, you know, that's good propaganda, is making light of the, making fun of the leader, disparaging his looks, you know, doing the Charlie Chaplin on him, so to speak.
Not to mention, she looks pretty hard holding a gun. This is my opinion. This is my opinion. I'm saying it right here, right now. If you look fuck that fucking gun, you haven't been sticking around.
Oh, is he glazing Amita? Is that what was happening? Oh my god, I just got killed. I should have driven a distance off instead of just going straight into... Motherfucker, I'm back here. What the fuck? How did I not get fucking, like, wasted by that shit? Fuck you. Well, I got a truck right here. Yeah, we're gonna retake the base. Get immediately slaughtered.
You're a waster!
Are they behind me? Are you kidding?
I died without shame.
I'm taking the ATV. Fuck this shit. And then there's the truck over there. Motherfucker! You dodged into me! Man, this is gonna be the quest for the night that breaks me, is trying to get to the freaking, getting to the Sabal mission. Oh, I forgot that does that. Can I turn that off, please? I just threw one of my throwing knives. Fuck. Oh my god. Who's fucking shooting me over here? Die. Scream so I know how you'll sound in hell. God damn, woman, calm down. Well, somebody's a little freaking excited. Bro, I barely liberated like 25%. I don't even think I even hit 25, liberated 25% of the map here. And you're saying Pagan's Min is over. You know, I probably should just shut up and say, you know what? Yeah, I'll take her energy regardless.
Remember the last time someone had anything nice to say about the northern part of Kirat. I mean, the entire region's been under Puzzle's control for as long as I can remember. I heard they even have a bunch of gulags up there where undesirable people are kept. What does that word mean, undesirable? That's such a handy word. It can mean anything from a jerk you don't like to a freedom fighter trying to make Kirat a better place. But I find a lot of things undesirable, you guys. I find poop undesirable. I wish I never had this shit, to be honest. I mean, the food that I have to eat up here is not good on the bowel movement. What else is undesirable? I mean, girls who talk too much, people with bad breath, people that just talk about their kids all day. I don't give a shit. I find it so undesirable.
Cover me! Move faster!
My God. That is like a point of comedy, is taking something that's a minor thing and blow it up into a big thing, like complaining about the term undesirable. No, motherfucker. Grenades. Well, he's gone. He's not going to be in Far Cry 5. Fuck you. Oh, damn. This guy was looking pretty old. I was 5 weeks from retirement. Yeah, and you chose the wrong side, dip ass. Same with this guy. He's really gray in the beard. Man, what the fuck was this? The Old Bastard Battalion? Or Old Bastard Squad of the Royal Army? Okay. The quest to finally get to Sabal. Can we make it happen? Why is this playing? I completely forget what this song is. It's like some Prussian, like, marching song or something. Motherfucker, you couldn't get your own music? You had to copy some like, fucking Prussian music? You know, like the mainstay Prussian song? Oh, damn. Somebody's very pensive and contemplative right now. Not gonna talk to you. Do I have all my knives back? No! God damn it. I can't get a re-up on knives from that loot from that box. Are you kidding me?
Sabal.
Alright, whatever. Let's just move on. Sabal, what's the next step?
Defending that rebel camp saved a lot of lives.
You guys put me in a difficult position.
Amita would have let our people die, and for what? For intel that we may or may not have needed?
Oh. We're dealing with the fallout of the last mission.
The right choice was obvious, brother. It's what your father would have done. That's the golden path. That's the direction we were going before Mohan died. That's why I stepped up. Because I knew your father, and I respected his vision.
And where does Amita fit into all of this?
Look, I'll be the first to give her credit. But you don't need two heads. Not if you want to get work done. That's something your father taught me. You need to learn what drove him.
I was writing something now. I was completely lost paying attention.
Go to the monastery.
Oh, you got a prisoner back there. So we're just going to ignore that you're about to freaking torture a prisoner? We're just going to completely ignore that? It says harpoons. I want fucking throwing knives. Oh, where? Seriously, Sabal? You couldn't have gotten this? Are you kidding me?
Uncle Pagan here, just checking in on my favorite nephew. So tell me, RJ, who are you rooting for so far? Have you fallen into Amitab's honeypots, or have you been dazzled by Sabal's flowing locks and bad boy jawline? Hey, each to his own. That's your lifestyle choice to make. He isn't my cup of tea, contrary to the rash assumptions some may make about my appearance. I am indeed batting for the other team. You more than most should know that there was only ever one woman for me, my boy.
Okay, at least he's somewhat self-aware that he gives off a homosexual vibe. You know, with the pink suit, his weird haircut, his, eccentricities. You know, calling Amita a honeypot? Yeah, not particularly interesting. And honestly, her cutthroatness kind of like, being a bit of a turnoff to me. Maybe there are some men who are totally into, like, a cutthroat woman like Amita, but that's not me. I'm not asking for a complete, you know, cutesy girl failure or something, but, Amita is a little bit too, like, tough as nails for my tastes.
An announcement from the Ministry of Public Affairs and Social Harmony. Interfering with official Royal Army operations is punishable by death. Those found guilty of insurgent acts face summary sentencing and execution. Remember, the Royal Army is Kirat's first line of defense against terrorists and outlaws. May Pagan's light shine upon you all.
Terrorists and outlaws. Pagan's light shine among, shine upon you all. Surprise, motherfuckers! Wow, I did a complete fucking Yui there. Alright, so like Pagan's got has no original music. I mean, he's too broke ass to actually commission, like, you know, some music, traditional music for him. Can I not skin the dog? Yes, I can! Looks like a Rottweiler. Looks like a cross between like a Rottweiler and I don't know. I got a friend who'd probably be able to tell me what kind of dog breed that is, but now's not the time. Oh my god, shut up. Where's the fucking karma? Are you kidding me? Wait till he walk past, or are they gonna go up to that building over there? Yeah, that's right. Fuck you, buddy. Annyevad. Is that like the thank you? Or many thanks in like Nepalese, Tibetan language? Dude, I'm trying to drive here. Okay, hold on. Can I go up this way to it? Slightly. Alright. Going somewhere. Oh, so they're able to hold this port out all the way out here? Kaljama Monastery. I thought those were pagan Min soldiers or Royal Army soldiers.
So I tell him, figure he's going to get angry, but he decides to help. He's a good man. He just doesn't like idiots. But once you get to know him, yeah.
Namaste.
I'll be more careful next time.
I really want to skin those monkeys, but I feel bad about doing it in a temple like this.
Raju is waiting for you inside the monastery.
Raju. Shugi-Sha Monastery. This monastery was caved into the mountainside around 500 BC by the followers of Kira. It is here the spoken teachings of Kira were first written down and recorded. Shugi-Sha has been carefully preserved and renovated many times in the centuries following its construction. It is still an active monastery temple to this day. Alright, very good then. Am I gonna go on a fucking drug trip?
What inspired your father? Banashur, God of gods, sang the world into existence. For that, we give him thanks. We thank the gods for giving us life. Please, take an offering basket.
Oh. I have to go through, the Shugi-Sha pilgrimage.
A candle reminds us that growth only comes with a willingness to step beyond our usual boundaries.
What? I remember these prayer banner things. I was learning about world religions in a dedicated class in freshman year at my high school. We had to make one of these, and I made like an absolute cringe, like non-religious one about science and something bullshit, because I was in my militant little atheist bullshit days.
The incense represents our mortality.
Okay, I guess that makes sense. The candle one I completely lost.
Life without emotion is no life at all. But a life controlled by emotion is to be consumed by it. Add the powder.
The gods bless us with wisdom, and we collect them in the prayer wheel to purify ourselves from bad thoughts. Spin the wheel.
I completely missed what this was about. I'm throwing incense in here. Ooh, blue flames. Yes? Anything to say?
Sabal speaks highly of you. He asked you be allowed to see this. Yalum,
Return to Raju.
the great demon, resides in all people.
Oh, goat
He brings
sacrifice.
false promise and burns hope. The goat dies to keep Yalung asleep and sated.
Yeah, as far as I understand, like, animal sacrifice is a thing amongst the Nepalese people, or was, maybe. I vaguely remember Count Dankula bringing something up about that in his Gurkhas video,
We
so.
are spiritual people.
I really don't care. Europeans did this in the past.
He inspired others by his deeds. Think hard on what you see, Najee.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm a very religious fuck, so, this is fine. I really don't care about animal sacrifice. You're doing it in your own temple like this. Just want to think about it, like, you know, have you ever killed your own animal for your own food? You get to eat tasty meat, but you don't have to partake in the process of killing your own animal. I think modern pagans, I know, like, Survive the Jive says, no, you don't have to do modern day animal sacrifices. Oh, are you fucking kidding me? Now we have to attack? Why am I on fire? Are you kidding? What the fuck? I just triggered the fucking... Ah!
They're attacking the holy statues.
Climbing up.
attacking the weapons cache. I need help. Move out.
Oh my god. There's one problem with this thing. It is this weapon selection thing is like way too freaking sensitive, or not sensitive enough. That mine finally go off.
They're destroying the icons.
Hey, fuckwit.
Let's finish this.
Good, I'm an iconoclast. This one's the closest to being complete. Oh my god, Jesus! Alright, that one's just... Fuck you! What the... He just keeled over all of a sudden. What the fuck? Hold up. There's this other statue that's gonna get blown up. The ass. Okay, I got 53 seconds to get up here. Nobody's triggered this mine. Nobody's come across this bridge. Are you kidding me? Maybe that's a good thing, because that bridge would probably go up with the mine, but something tells me Ubisoft didn't program that in as destructible. I clammed up because I didn't know what was going on. I was on the verge of death or something, or maybe I wasn't. I don't know. Anybody else out over here? Please come up this. Come up. Hey diddle diddle straight down the middle. Where the fuck did he go? Fuck you. I got one of my throwing knives back. Yes. Oh, motherfucker. I do not need to fall from here. Holy shit. Oh my god, I'm gonna lose because of... Holy shit, that was like the most stupid, retarded thing that's happened this entire session. Oh my god. What the fuck? Blue cart, you're supposed to... Destroy these idols. What, are you completely, like, against religion over here? You think pagan mint? I don't know. Maybe he pagan mint. Oh my fucking god, there's another one up here. And nobody's triggered this mine. Nobody has triggered this mine. Nobody's come across here. Oh, I'm out of bullets. Fuck, 19 seconds, 19 seconds. Fuck, 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 fuck. Got it.
Is it over?
You see? This is what happens when people abandon religion, Ajay. It could have been
For now.
so much worse. Thank you.
Is Pagan Min really going out of his way to be to clamp down on religion out here? Got 2 skill points. What do I throw it at? Switching weapons and aiming with LT is now much faster. Weapon accuracy for most weapons when shooting from the hip without using LT is greatly improved. Bodies of heavy gunners and heavy flame units can now be moved with RS. Oh, I didn't know that was not a thing. Hold X to ride elephants and then use LS to charge and RS to bash enemies. Sure.
Sabal.
Yep,
The army attacked
that's about
the
right.
monastery.
Arma,
I drove 'em off.
I've already been over
There,
this.
brother. That place is a symbol for our people. They need to see stability. Your father understood that. He could have used more men like you in the war.
All right, I went a little bit longer than I thought. Oh my god, gee. I can't pick it up. Are you kidding me? Somehow I'm still alive. Are you kidding me? I guess I'll finish it up with this. I guess I gotta take this somewhere now.
Following is an announcement from the Ministry of Public Affairs and Social Harmony. Royal Army patrols are for your safety.
Delivered to a liberated outpost. Are you kidding me? The nearest liberated outpost is like all the way over here. Are you fucking kidding me?
Be sure to give them the right of way at all times and avoid any sudden movements when approaching them. Any orders received from Royal Army patrols must be obeyed.
All right, this is the last thing I'm doing for the night.
Failure to comply may lead to severe consequences.
This will be the last thing for the evening. This will probably take me to the half hour just getting this thing out of enemy territory. What the hell? How did I stumble into this bullshit? Wish I had Shazam to listen to these songs and tell me what they're from. Because now that I'm realizing that there was that one Prussian song, whose name escapes me because I'm not that much of a Prussia boo as some other people. But I definitely recognized it. Prussian Lied, is that it? Well, I guess I'll do this as well while I'm here.
You firing lights?
Headshot. Fuck you. And your PMK. Oh, he's got some bullet holes in his face. That's a nice touch. Wait, hold up. I need to... There's a yellow marker on the ground. I guess I gotta loot this fucker's body. Armor event complete. Let's see how many more I run into just trying to get this truck out of enemy territory. Down, this way.
Now we just need to get this truck to the right spot.
I got the trigger down fully, like I'm gassing it. I am not hitting the brakes. At least we're out of pagan military. Can have some nice music. See, there's another one. They keep on trying to stop. Are these karma events keep on popping up because they're trying to intercept me? No. Not gonna bother looting the body. Oh, it looks like I dragged that guy well ahead of me. Oh, and I
someone had anything nice to say about the northern part of Kirat. I mean, the entire region's been under Puggin's control for as long as I can remember. I heard they even have a bunch of gulags up there where undesirable people...
Oh, he's already said this line again. I wonder how many times I'm going to hear this throughout the game.
That's such a handy word. It can mean anything from a jerk you don't like to a...
Undesirable. Hold up. Cycle throwable radio. Press next song. Hold on and off. Okay. Alright, so at least just have some music in the background. I don't need to hear Robbie Ray Rana again complaining about Northern Kirat. So, at least I know I have that control. Oh, hey, look. Man, it was a struggle to get to Sabal. Now it's a struggle to get the get this goddamn truck back. 1902. Wow, what old ass corporation are you part of? Oh, gotta take the little bridge.
I want to talk about Amita, fearless freedom fighter, respected.
Shut up! I don't need you glazing Amita. How many karma events am I gonna get on this one truck ride back? Are you kidding me? I'm gonna kill him before I get a chance to get it and intervene.
Thank you.
You gonna give me cash?
I owe you so much.
Watch where you're. Nope, I just got the karma XP. I'm fine with that. Don't shoot your guns up into the sky. What is this? Rokchan Brick Manufacturing Company. Guess this will deal with that brick manufactory that exists later on in the game. And the decision you have to make with that. I picked this place to drop it off.
I don't even remember the last time someone had anything nice to say about the northern part of Kirat.
Shut up. Ammo refills. But I don't have all my throwing knives. Motherfucker. I just realized throwing knives probably count on a throwable, so I probably want to increase my... Ooh, the M7... Ooh, I finally get a sniper rifle. And the 1887. And the MS-16. Unlocked, but I had to buy it. Liberate 7 more. You know what? I'm gonna go a little bit further without it. I want the honor of getting it without. Let's see here. I can buy this one, but I need 8 more. Liberate 8 more bell towers. How many have I liberated thus far? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Maybe that'll be the goal for the next stream. Next stream will be to get unlock guns by liberating bell towers, eschewing going after bases. Yeah, that'll be the goal for next time. Eartha. I guess that's supposed to be my dad's place. All right. I might cut that segment and commission somebody to try and make a funny video out of me constantly trying to get to Sabal and getting sidetracked. Yeah. Maybe I can get that out by tomorrow, by next week. I had a short go live. No, I got a short set to go live this coming Friday. Hopefully that might drag some traction to my new stream for... Yeah, that's it. I'm calling it done for the night. I'm at 33 after the hour. I don't really gotta do much. I just gotta pack my lunch, pour out the last of my smoothie for the week. I'm not gonna even go to the gym tomorrow night. Got something else going on deep in the city. I'm gonna have to drive an hour in rush hour traffic into the city. It's from some goddamn event. In any case, no stream on Friday. I've decided to cut back because not necessarily going anywhere. But I will, however, be starting up Saturday Total War Attila, the last Roman campaign, as the Franks of all factions. Because, you know, it's at one end of the continent. The only people you have to kind of worry about are the there's one Anglo-Saxon faction. I don't know if it was Wessex, Mercia, or whoever that they have to fight up there. So that'll be starting up because I was getting sick of Old World and now I just want to get back to some Total War action. This has been fun. I don't know when the heck Act 2 ends. It's probably with dealing with like Deplore or Noor's compound. That'll be it. What's L stand for? Longinus. All right. Is Sabal got another mission anywhere? No? Okay. Alright. So, next stream, I'll go back and, like, liberate 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more, radio towers. That'll give me to 8, and that should give me a bunch of guns for free. So, I'll just be, like, going around on a whirly bird and going to each one of these towers individually, bypassing the bases. And then maybe I'll spend the rest of the mission clearing up all the bases in between. And maybe I might make a bum rush for some story events to then finish off Act 2 or Act 3 of this game and then call it for Far Cry 4 to return to later. So that'll be the plan. So come back Saturday as I start up the Franks in Total War Attila, the last Roman